Eure Bemühungen sind bedeutungslos. Glaubt ihr, ihr könnt euch ganz allein gegen meinen Einfluss wehren? Euch hält ein Gott!
Ich bin euch gefolgt, im Verborgenen. Ich habe versucht, mich ganz auf euch zu konzentrieren. Ich gebe euch alles, was ich bin, alles, was ich war. Erneuert, was verdorben wurde.
Wieder eine Fehleinschätzung von mir. Die rohe Energie. Ihr seid viel zu resistent dagegen. Die Loyalität, die man euch entgegenbringt, ist lästig. Aber ich respektiere sie. Ihr seid ein wahrer Geistermönch geworden. Es genügt mir nicht, anderen dabei zu helfen, dass sie mich übertreffen. Ich hatte es rasch satt, meinen Bruder zu erhöhen, und ich werde nicht lernen, euch zu dienen. Ich sehe jetzt, dass die Macht des Wasserdrachen der Preis ist, nicht das Mittel zum Sieg. Ganz gleich, was... Es sind die himmlischen Ämter, die das Gleichgewicht wiederherstellen wollen. Wir müssen den Kampf zurück... Keine großen Energiewellen, keine Dämonen von den Wänden. Können gegen Können. Ich schätze, ihr habt den Fehler in eurem Stil korrigiert. Das macht nichts. Außer den Grundlagen...
Dringender Tiger!
Ihr überrascht mich erneut. Ich bin ein besserer Lehrer, als ich dachte.
running around like this? You're not the lord of the arena anymore. You are Ho, Bunmaster, and husband. Is that not enough?
Yes, dear.
I should have known you wouldn't be happy with a simple life. But you know you would be dead if you kept up your old ways. I saved you, and this is the thanks I get. Those friends of yours weren't going to save you. They were more concerned about glory in battle. Oh, sure, they went on to rule whole kingdoms, but are they happy?
Yes, dear.
Just like my sister always said, give a man an inch and he'll be gone for months. I should talk to her more. In fact, she'll be staying with us for the season. And my mother. Oh, that'll straighten you out. If there's one man in the Empire that needs it, it's you.
Yes, hi, hello. I'm Dawn Star, and I play the childhood friend.
Hi, I'm Sagacious Zoo, and I play the part of the conflicted anti-hero.
I saw Jade Empire as a chance to branch out into more legitimate acting. I get a lot of comments about what I used to do on stage, but you do what you have to when you're starting out.
We all got along well enough. I had no trouble with anyone. We're not friends, mind you. I mean, it was just business. You have to be a professional no matter how much Sky bugs you. Did I just say that? What was the most difficult? Reloads. Piecing those golems back together isn't easy. To say nothing of getting the blood out of your robes. We had a disappearing dye that helped, but it just doesn't hit the wall right, you know?
Well, the writers at BioWare didn't know my early work, which is odd since I thought you could find anything on that interweb thing.
Sometimes the competition got on my nerves, you know? I mean, here I am, clearly a badass loner with a dangerous past. And what happens? I'll tell you. Someone discovers drunken style and spends the rest of the game with that chucklehead Ho throwing booze at his head.
I auditioned with some dramatic scenes they would be more, familiar with.
There are 4 lights!
My favorite player model? Radiant Gen Z. She just looks interesting, you know? Plucky. Of course, some smartass would ruin it by changing her name during testing. I guess they used up all the good ones in the actual game. Creamy nougat? What the hell is that?
It was a nice change from my old job. I used to have solid bits that really packed the crowds in, but I was overexposed. I got tired of the late nights, the second bananas. I lost count of the straight men I burned out.
I'm classically trained, you know, not just in the martial arts. Yeah, I got a few projects lined up. Art house stuff, so I don't get typecast in the Loner Enforcer role. But, check me out in Loner Enforcer 9, The Bloodening. The best of the series. I don't want to leave my fans behind.
I didn't want to end up like my uncle Maximilian Shecky Star. He could really work the shtick, but no one wants to see a vaudeville review these days, even if it is the oldest profession in theater. I said I did vaudeville, right?
I see Jade Empire really as an extension of my previous film work. Dangerous Loner 2, Alone and Dangerous, Water's Edge, The Beach Razor Nightmare. I mean, come on, that was a classic coming-of-age story. Oh, and Cats. You know, near the end of the run when it was more real. I was set to be a bad guy in a kid's movie about a dog that rides a champion racehorse. Air Biscuit, I think it was. But the guy that plays Zong the Ox Carrier told me BioWare was auditioning. Well, I decided to take the pay cut to broaden my horizons.
I recall your earliest lessons. You fell from 1,000 feet during the Walk of Death, which alone was odd enough at your age, but you made short work of the Walk of Maiming and the Walk of Intense Discomfort, and tore your head clean off. I comforted you, well, your head, saying that you could just walk it off because you know the cut was clean, and then you would punch a mountain in space.